pleasure, honor to be here. Uh, some of these things I'm reading, I had no idea about. First time ever undefeated at this point. Savion is killing it. 26 carries, 214 yards, career high. That was wonderful. Shador was 23 of 30, 252, 3 TDs, 1 rushing. Shane Hook stepped this game up. DJ has been playing lights out. He has been playing lights out. Close to 500 yards, total yards. Offensively, we're not happy with the penalties that we accumulated. That means we're not disciplined whatsoever. And it was the most yards that we allowed in the season with 262, which is not indicative of who we are. But we're still first in points allowed. First points allowed in the third quarter. We're still doing well defensively. Number 1 in total defense, first in pass defense, first in scoring defense, first on third down. It's a whole lot of first. So I love it. I absolutely love it. And here we are today. Let's go.
Coach, can you kind of walk me through what was the recruiting pitch to Wilkerson over the spring? And
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I just saw him out there. I have no idea. I trust my coaches. I trust my staff. I have no idea. I just see this kid coming in. I think he was 5th or 6th team in camp, and he just slowly but surely worked his way up. And he's been dominant since the day he got here.
You just listed off a lot of student athletes who are obviously performing well.
Yes.
Who maybe has most surprised you to this point in the season?
DJ Stevens.
Why is that?
He's been dominant. He's been dominant. I don't think anyone's seen that coming. He's a dominant player this season. But, his coach, Brew has been, he is who he is. And he is who he is for a reason. Not only can he recruit, he's could coach his butt off. And that shows with the way DJ has been performing.
Can you go a little bit into what Brew does to bring the best out of his game?
Brew old school. That's number 1. Does not play tolerate excuses. They practice at a certain tempo, a certain level. Very astute with film study and preparation. He desires them to practice as if it's a game. Therefore, the game is practice. There's no room for mediocrity in Brew's meeting room. He demands a commitment to excellence, and I appreciate that.
Coach, you have a chance to clinch the SWAC East this week. Obviously, that's a big deal. That's what you play the games for.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that stands out that you're still waiting to see going into this game?
Yeah, a complete game. From start to finish, offensively, defensively, special teams, as well as the consistency of us. I mean, having 13 penalties is not who we are. So we got to make sure that that's on point as well. But just to play a complete game.
You also, last week, you talked about that you give the team words to think about each week.
Mm-hmm.
If you can elaborate, what would you say were the words that you gave them this week?
I don't know what I said this morning. I got here yesterday, I think by 8 o'clock. Didn't feel like driving home, so I spent the night here. Woke up a little tired. It was on the computer. I was watching the game tape until I fell asleep last night. I don't even recall too much of what I said this morning, but I'm pretty sure it was profound because they record everything to make sure I'm not saying anything stupid so I could go over it. But I think my son who runs our social department, he's going to break it down and cut it up so you'll get a chance to see it. But I don't even recall it, honestly.
Wilkerson has scored touchdowns in 3 straight games. Can you kind of walk me through how he's progressed throughout this season?
I don't think he's progressed. I think he's been that guy. He just didn't get an opportunity to start early on because we got to give those other guys an opportunity to be who they are too, until his talent level just showed us that it was unprecedented, and he just beat everyone out. So he's been that guy since the day he set forth here on this campus, man. He's a dog. He's a pro. He's a professional. He really is.
Obviously, you always talk about having the team gel and bond, but we have so many individual student athletes who are performing at the level that they are. What does that do
that brings us to the place of dominance. But we just want that consistently. So we don't want this one guy having a great game this game, then the next week he takes the week off, then the other guy has a great game. We don't want that. We want the consistency like you're seeing out of Savion.
Do other guys pick up on that, do you think, when someone like Savion's being consistent on a weekly basis? Do they see, do you notice them seeing him perform? And
Well, if a guy needs to see another player perform, I got the wrong guy. We got to do a better job of getting better recruits out here that don't need other guys here. Don't they gonna know to perform to provoke them to perform as well.
Who is maybe one student athlete that you have your eye on that's doing well, but you want to see still take it to the next level to finish off?
That's a bunch of them. I could do that in alphabetical order or numerical order. It's a bunch of them.
Coach, will Dallas Daniels be back this week?
Yeah, Dallas is gonna be back. He had a great day of practice today. Looked good. Looked like the old Dallas to me. So he'll be back this week.
Obviously, Coach, you've proven that you can get the #1 recruit in the nation. But how important is it to make JSU a viable destination for the transfer portal players? When I think of a Wilkerson, or I think of a Aubrey.
It has been. But it's a certain level. We just don't want to go shopping in this level. We want to be able to attract Power 5 kids that's in the portal as well as we've attracted some, but we want a consistency in that. As long as they know they're going to get the same opportunity to go to the next level, which is the professional, they'll come.
How do you kind of find that balance of making sure you're getting Power 5 kids who are in
You're not trying to just get Power 5 kids. Some Power 5 kids are hot garbage. Like some kids just can't play. Just because they had a Power 5, they don't mean they're great. That means someone took a chance on them, just like they took a chance on a kid at HBCU. That does not mean that the kid is better than this kid. Our intangible, smart, tough, fast, disciplined with character, that's what we're looking for. I don't care where he comes from. Don't care. If he comes from a Power 5, if he comes from a HBCU, if he comes from an NAIA, I don't give a darn where he comes from, as long as he can play.
Did you challenge your defensive line last week? How did you think they responded?
They did all right. Most yards allowed this season. That's how they responded. Need to do a better job of challenging the right people. That's my finny.
What is something that you're looking at for your team?
Excuse me?
What is something that you're looking for out of your team this week?
We want to be dominant. We want to be dominant. This week is one of those weeks that we got to go out there and dominate from warm-ups. Forget the opening kickoff. We want to dominate in warm-ups. That's how well we want to go out there and play, and we're going to prepare for it just that way.
Is that more because of the opponent or because of...
No, just because where we want to be. We don't care who's on the other side of the field. We know what we want to accomplish. We could care less what color the uniform, who's on the other side, whatever the opposition is. We want to be dominant. If we play our game, it's going to be hard to deal with us.
Let's say that there's someone who at this point hasn't seen Jackson State football for whatever reason, missed all the ESPN, missed the game day, missed everything. How would you describe to them, in addition to dominance, of course, what Jackson State football is?
That would be hard. It depends on your vocabulary. It depends on what you call football. We're pretty good. I think we're exciting. I could give you a bunch of adjectives as well. We're pretty good.
When you look back at the last 2 seasons, obviously you can clinch the SEC East this weekend. How big has the transfer portal and getting those guys into this program been in rebuilding this and getting to the mountaintop so quickly here at Jackson State?
Say that again.
How important has the transfer portal been in catapulting you to the SWAC East?
Well,
or possibly 2 years?
I don't think you're going to put that all on the transfer portal. We have some good coaches, man. We have a great staff. That's the common denominator. Regardless of who's coming in, we have a great staff that can coach their butts off. So that's what I'm more excited about than anything. The transfer portal has been good to us because we know what we want. We don't just go out there and just grab people. We know what we want. It's like you're shopping in a grocery store and you're trying to bake a cake and you sit up there. get him some crabs. You know, why would you need a bucket of crabs and you get cake? You got to know what you want. A lot of guys just going out there grabbing stuff because they see us grabbing. They don't understand this stuff is strategic that we're doing.
Speaking about that coaching staff, obviously new OC this year. How have you seen that connection with Coach Barloni and Shador kind of manifest and grow throughout
Well,
the year?
if they didn't click before they were hired, before he was hired, he wouldn't have been hired. It had to be that before it even came to this. Brett is good, man. Brett is younger, so he understands the youth and Shador and where he wants to go and what he want to be. And he had candid conversations with him throughout all off season before he even got here physically. So I'm really happy and ecstatic with Coach Brett. But we all could do better, me included.